Hello. I thought I'd make a video today because I'm off. So, have you guessed what we're in yet? Okay. So today, my friends, I'm going to show you around my newly acquired 520 E12 1973 BMW. That's a 520 E12 1973 4-in-line BMW. So, here we are. This is her. Nice looking car, as you can see. In good condition. Interior. Let me just scoop out for you here. I'm in a bit of a windy place again today, so I don't know. Hopefully I don't just can hear everything I say. Hold on a second now, bear with me. So this is her. Check out that interior. Velour. 2 Philips speakers up on the back shelf. Shelf speakers. Unfortunately, I don't have the headrests. They didn't come with the car, but I don't think they ever came with the car, even when the original owner had it. As you can see, the grommets are in there. And they look fairly, like, never touched. Like new, kept in good condition, so I don't imagine there was ever a headrest with the car. I would love a set of headrests. If anybody out there in YouTube land or anybody who knows me has a set of headrests, these particular ones. I think the one that came in 74 was changed up a little bit so the headrests are different, but you can see the width on these here. They're pretty. I've seen one photograph of them. Up, and then a bar across, and they're a big lush headrest. So anyway, you never know. Put it out there. Original stereo, clocks, dials, dash. All in beautiful condition. Let me take you into the back of the car. This is her. This is your view from the old rear seat. Lads and ladies, I'm going to be straight up with you. I don't know much about the car or the history of the E12, so a lot of you out there probably know more than I know. It was made in 1973. These were the first ones, the series ones, and as they went up, then they improved on them. They made them bigger and better. Changed from 4-in-line to 8-in-line. This one is the, what's this? 4-cylinder. I think it's 1.8. Am I right? I could be wrong. Don't quote me now. I'm a bit all over the place today, a bit scattered. I've been doing a few things, but I just thought I'd give you a look around. This is her. Isn't she a beauty? Let's see what we can show you. The wheels are not the original wheels, obviously. They are BMW wheels. I have no idea what they're off. Maybe someone will be able to tell me. I don't know what they're from. But I do have the original BMW wheels that came with it. And hopefully in a couple of weeks I'll also have the original centre caps belong to the wheels. 1973. Fabulous year, you know. The year I was born. Very nice, tidy looking car. I hope the wind is not ruining the sound. I'll show you the boot. All my junk is in there, but it's a fairly large boot. You see. There's the Model V8 in the boot. The things you find. Built by the son number 2. Yeah, but the boot's fairly large. I thought it was a bit odd. There's no light in the boot. No boot light, if you like. And again, someone took the original carb Stormers out and they put in the feckin' Webers. What is wrong with people on the Webers carbs? I do not like Webers carbs. Hate them. Trying. What we got here? Being a BMW and a 520, I'd imagine we have toolkit. Yeah, talisman. Spare wheel is under there. No point me showing you that. Nothing fascinating in the spare wheel. In here you have your wheel brace and your jack. Your spare wheel's underneath. Carry your V8 in the boot. That's her. She's tidy looking. Petrol goes in there. Petrol unleaded with added lead substitute, of course. Couple of marks on her, but nothing mental, you know. Nothing to cry over. She's a beautiful looking car. Let's just pop the bonnet up here. Into the glove box we go. I'll tell you what I've noticed about this car, our hidden stereo, so as we can keep the original on display. Hidden stereo here plays ELO, that's all I ever play on anyway. ELO 10cc, don't know about yourselves. Bonnet releases in here, pop. I love this bonnet, old school. So you pop the bonnet, up she comes, she slides forward, and up she goes. So what have we got here, ladies and gentlemen? BMW, yeah, is the BMW Sonnenwolke. I cannot speak the German, I want to try. We have Polaris Silver, that's the colour of the car. It's a beautiful colour. Engine's in lovely condition, bone dry, not a leak anywhere. Nice little feature here is this light. Don't know how much light it throws out in the dark, but it's better than a kick in the arse. Let's see, switch on the lights. There she goes. Hey, they do well to put some of the little tricks back into the modern cars, wouldn't they? That's her there. Nice and tasty. 4-cylinder. Not much to look at. I wouldn't say it was a performance car. And when you think of BMWs, you think of speed, and you think of, you know, it's stylish, but it ain't fast. It's just a saloon. But it's decent enough now, you know. I suppose if you wanted something a bit faster, you'd want to be looking around maybe at the 318 or maybe the other model of this, which was the 520i. Probably that'd be the way to go. That'd be the bigger engine. Didn't have to do anything really. Tighten the belt up. That was it. Belt was flapping all over the shop. Alternator wasn't charging. Missing a relay for fog lights. Beams weren't working, but I switched the relays around for the horn relay with the high beam relay, and now everything's working. The horn even sounds better. It sounded absolutely rubbish before, but both relays were the same. They were probably just gone a bit staid from sitting in. One mirror, well, one wing mirror. Let's see what this beautiful horn sounds like, baby. Oh, turn the key up, hold on. Oh, twin horns, baby. I'll give it a turn over. Yeah, like I said, nothing spectacular, do you know what I mean? It's not a high-powered performance machine. She's 1973. It's decent enough. I like it. I basically kind of wanted something to replace the W123 that had a bit more style. And I thought, this is the very fellow for me. Now, having said that, I was saying to one of the lads yesterday, what would have been cool was an automatic. I'm a hooer for automatics. I like automatics, especially in big old cars. I like to just roll along, you know. But she's manual. It's good enough. I'm happy enough with that. Look at her there. Size of that bonnet. How cool looking is that? Huh? That's it, kids. I mean, no great shakes. I just thought I'd check in, which is I'm bored. I'm off today. I'm actually heading over to the garage to do a few bits and bobs. I got a new flare, roadside flare, and I'm going to put that into McFiggis. He sits in the footwell of the Figaro, so I'm off to do that. No, nothing major today. Taking a handy and a few beers later on. Exhaust. One pull switch for the headlights. Choke on the other side. Gear knob. Handbrake, seat belts, a few bits and bobs to do, nothing major. Interior light, like I have the old stereo in the glove box rather than that one there. It's a lovely car, look. Where would you get the old craftsmanship like that, huh? No rust. I think it's about 4 scabs on it, 4 surface scabs. That's about all. Nothing major. I get them tidied up. Just, I don't want the whole respray. I just want the scabs tidied up, like, you know, like down here. And then, you know, if you can get a good match in, because I'm not respraying the whole car because I don't see that. I want to. I want to keep the original paintwork. Yeah. That's it, lads. Close the bonnet down to show you. Down she goes. We come back around. Just give it a little push, and down she goes. And that's her. That's her. What did I contributed here? I don't know what I done. I couldn't help myself. I'm such a gobshy. I put in the old footwell lights. Watch this. Oh, you probably can't see it there. Boom! Like a child. I had to put in the I put in the footwell lights red to match. You can't see right now, but when the dash lights up, it's red. So as somebody remarked in the car the other night, you felt like you were in Amsterdam. I said, well, you know, consider yourself travelling for free. That's it, kids. I'll tell you something. The wheels look great, but my God, is the steering wheel an absolute bitch to turn. It's such a bitch to turn because of the big wide wheels, the low profilers on them. I was contemplating on putting back on the other ones. The original wheels, much skinnier, of course. So, but the car, well, everyone's, oh, the car wouldn't look half as good. I'm like, well, Jesus, do I want the car to look good, or do I want to enjoy driving it? So I don't know. I'm still at 50-50 on that. The car was lowered. It does have lowering springs in the rear. The back left shock is busted, so I've placed an order in for one of those. Not cheap, £159 a piece. But sure, look, has to be done. That's it. Replace the rear shock, and I'd be as happy as a laddie. What else? Clock doesn't work, but sure, that's not the end of the world. Who cares? And that's it, kids. It's just another car I have. BMW. First BMW actually that I've ever owned. That's quite stylish. I like it. It's cool. One thing I will say about this car, and I'm going to do it anyway because I do with cars, there is absolutely not a jot of it on YouTube. So there is no there's no maintenance videos on YouTube for them. There's nobody doing anything on them unless they're on there and they're in German. I don't know. I can't speak German or write German, but I suppose I could try Google Translate and put it in and see what I get actually. But all I ever seem to get on YouTube is photographs of them and videos of people owning them and driving them and modifying them. But as regards maintenance videos, just feck all. So anything I do to this car, I'm going to upload just to help other people out. All the other feckin' how many owners are of them, I do not know, because I don't think there's that many of them left. But yeah, that's it, lads, ladies and gentlemen. I will have another car for you next week that I'm going to show you. I've also picked up another car, so I'll show you that one next week. Oh, the anticipation, I can't wait. What is it? I don't know. Those of you who see me on Instagram would know what it's going to be. But anyway, kids, for now, that's her. 1973 520 E12 BMW. Rock on, Tommy!